Greetings to those who watch below. Congratulations, you've made it to the penultimate day of my week of fear. Today again, we will be having two shorter tales of fear and phobia. Our first tale is from the twisted mind of Vincent Vena Cava. It covers arachnophobia, known by many as the irrational fear of spiders. This story is the African Bowana spider. Dr. Tweed, so nice to finally see you again. I trust you have many stories to tell me about your adventures deep in the heart of Africa. Dr. Tweed had a wide grin on his face. He wore a khaki blazer and a red bow tie. The old man squinted through his bifocals as he beckoned Robert to the table, where 2 hot cups of tea had already been poured. "Robert, my good man. Yes, of course. Join me for some tea, and I shall regale you with a tale of the most curious creature I have ever seen." The 2 men took their seats. "So, Doctor, tell me about this mysterious creature of yours." "Ah, yes. It's called the African Bowana spider, named after the indigenous people in the part of the jungle where the creature originally hails. It's a massive arachnid. I dare say the thing is almost half a meter in diameter. But that's not even the most interesting thing about it. This creature has evolved the most peculiar survival tactic. Listen to this. It is known to enter an animal through the oral cavity. From there, it's actually capable of attaching itself to its host's nervous system, where it can gain full access to its movement and verbal patterns, essentially rendering the host a useless puppet. It stays in the animal's body long enough to plant its eggs and get to a new host, while it feeds off the beast's cerebral spinal fluid." Robert's eyes widened. "What a fascinating creature, Doctor. Could you imagine what would happen if it made its way here to Europe? People would be in quite a panic." The Doctor took a sip of his tea. "Could I imagine, Robert? I dare say it already has." Dr. Tweed's head violently cocked back. Terrible gagging noises emanated from his throat, as blood started pouring from all orifices. 8 long, spindly legs emerged from his mouth. Our second tale today is also an A-word phobia. It's acrophobia, the fear of heights. To a lesser degree, I think I may have this. It's not that I'm actually scared of the height. It's when I feel unsafe or see somebody else in a high place and they don't look safe. But by the by, many people absolutely cannot stand heights, and for good reason. Our second tale today is by the Angsthays and is called Don't Look Down. Conventional wisdom says that if you are afraid of heights, don't look down. Sadly, this has never been a practical option for me. As you can imagine, not being able to board a plane or go above the 3rd floor of a building hurts one's career prospects. The first time I spent on a rooftop in a decade, I lasted 4 seconds, the entirety of which I spent instinctively recoiling away from the edge, contorting my face into some ungodly expression of fear, while my therapist tried to calm me down. She's done a wonderful job, I must say. She used a system called graduated exposure. It's basically doctor speak for facing your fears. While doing so, I will admit to having chanted those 3 words to myself. Don't look down, don't look down. It was my way of coaching myself, of coping, although I do appreciate the irony. Now though, I'm doing much better. I've actually found a stable career, and my current record is 4 hours. They were mostly spent waiting on a rooftop in the dead of winter. I'm at the point now where it's rarely an issue at all. This is good, because it makes my job more difficult when my palms sweat, or when I panic. My line of work requires extreme precision. In fact, that's the best thing about my job. It helps me feel more in control. If there's one thing I learned, it's that people who should truly fear heights are the ones below them, who know nothing of those who look down on them through crosshairs. Greetings again to those who watched below. I really hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when the latest creepy video hits. If you have a tale that you want telling, please make sure you let me know via my email in the description box below. So, until next time, sleep tight.